You know, our phone over here, our speaker, has April 21st, 2001. $954. Alright. How in the world would that be? Technology.
Did you see there's an add-on for solid waste?
Yes, I did. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Solid waste, right?
Yeah, we'll do solid waste first.
Let's recess into solid waste.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from February 6, 2020.
I'll second that. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve a resolution to approve the bills as presented by the county auditor.
I'll second that. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve the journal vouchers as presented by the county auditor.
I'll second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the then and now certification as presented by the county auditor.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Kathleen, do you have any question on the journal entries? We have an add-on too. Did you get
In
that?
just a moment. No, I don't have any questions.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the journal entry. The Board of Commissioners authorizes full-time hire of Vincent Orr as a CDL truck driver, replacing the position previously held by Peter Teeple, Portage County Solid Waste Management District, presented by William Steiner, Solid Waste Management District Director, Janet Kozik, Human Resource Director. Anticipated start date is February 18th, 2020. The Board of Commissioners agreed that this hire is contingent upon the applicant passing the required pre-employment testing.
I'll second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes?
Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the journal entry authorizing the full-time hire of Daniel Temple as a CDL truck driver, third shift, replacing the position previously held by Daniel Reagan, Portage Solid Waste Management District, presented by William Steiner, Solid Waste District Director. Anticipated start date is February 18th. The Board of Commissioners agreed that this hire is contingent upon the applicant passing the required pre-employment testing.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to adjourn solid waste.
I'll second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Yes. You're at
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll reconvene into commissioners.
I just have the 4 bill pay resolutions, but those would be pre-approving for Thursday's bill run.
Mhm.
If there would be any issues, I would have it pulled off and then wait until the week when you guys have a chance to consider it. I don't foresee anything, but
Okay, great. Thank you.
See here, if I have any questions. I don't think so, Tom, they're pretty straightforward. So I will make a motion to approve the resolution. The Board of Commissioners agrees to approve the bills, ACH payments as presented by the county auditor and reviewed by the Board of Commissioners, Department of Budget and Financial Management, Department of Internal Services, or other designee.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
I will make a motion to approve the wire transfer for health benefits as presented by the county auditor and reviewed by the Board of Commissioners, Department of Budget and Financial Management, Department of Internal Services, or other designee.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution to approve the journal vouchers as presented by the county auditor and reviewed by the Board of Commissioners, Department of Budget and Financial Management, Department of Internal Services, or other designee.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve a resolution to approve the then and now certification as presented by the county auditor and reviewed by the Board of Commissioners, Department of Budget and Financial Management, Department of Internal Services, or other designee.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay, journal entry.
These are all actually just one property, but they
Yeah.
have 3 liens on the property, and they are paid.
Yeah, she passed away. Okay. I will make a motion to approve the satisfaction of mortgage from Joanne Marshall of 3515 Talmadge Road, Kent, Ohio, to secure $23,138.50. The original document will be recorded by NDS Services or Neighborhood Development Services, Inc. Documents reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management with no exceptions noted.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to approve the journal entry to approve the satisfaction of mortgage form from Joanne Marshall of 3515 Talmadge Road, Kent, Ohio, 44240 to secure the payment of $1,824.95. The original document will be recorded by Neighborhood Development Services, Inc. Documents reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management with no exceptions noted.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the journal entry to approve the satisfaction of mortgage for Joanna Marshall of 3515 Talmadge Road, Kent, Ohio, to secure the payment of $1,850. The original document will be recorded by Neighborhood Development Services, Inc. Documents reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management with no exceptions noted.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
I think that's it for me, guys.
Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Todd.
We got public comments. We just have the one meeting. Mr. Gadd, you want to come up?
First of all, had my first experience at your last meeting, did a little homework, and I am gobsmacked, astonished at all of your responsibilities, all the different political subdivisions, the agencies, the departments, and people for whom you have to have the working knowledge, orientation, awareness to make all of my decisions, and it's beyond my learning curve. I just can't grasp it. I just wanted to thank you, because you also, it's a thankless task that you all endure. I've noticed some of the criticisms, and it's unfair and unjust, fake, but yeah, you take it well, and I just wanted to say thank you for that. I know that you get enough thank yous, and it's just astonishing. And it's beyond my scope. I could never do what you do. Secondly, I read in the minutes about the MOU for the grant writer, and I've observed at Roots Township meetings a give and take and discussion about the grant writer. And typically the notion is, well, we don't want to apply for any grants and interfere with what Todd's doing and what everybody else is doing. So the township takes essentially no initiative. Now this is just dialogue. This is not a resolution, but they've taken no initiative. I've learned that there's a lot of grants available, and I know, just as you have to deal with all the political subdivisions, your new grant writer also has big responsibility for all the political subdivisions and the different agencies that are participating in the grant requests. I'd hate to have that job, because everybody wants something, and there's only so many grants one person can do. My question is, can the grant writer job description, and you may refer to this in Pete's, can the job description include referral back to the township of grant opportunities that they don't have the time to apply for, so the political subdivisions could pursue them? And or secondly, can the activities of the grant writer be published at least to the trustees, so they can decide if there are other eligible grants which are not on the agenda of the grant writer that the township anyone taking the Rootstown or my interest can apply for it. And I don't know if this is the right forum to present it, but I thought I would bring it to you and either get redirected or told to go write my own grants.
You know, Mr. Gadd, there's several avenues to get grants and funding for the townships. It's through NDS, Neighborhood Development Services. They administer certain funds that we have for like economic development, as well as the regional planning, who the new grant writer is under.
Right.
And I can assure you that anytime regional planning or NDS gets a grant that might be applicable to the townships or any of the municipalities, that they share that with them to let them know, that there's an opportunity for them. Or like Rootstown is a member of the regional planning, so they pay a membership dues there, and they get so many like technical hours, or they can use it to help like with grant writing if they want. So there is an opportunity.
So it would not be inappropriate for the township to apply for grants. And well, particularly when I'm looking for is EPA has funds available for tire removal when there's large amounts of tires, and there's been a problem out there in Rootstown. I thought maybe I could help get that grant, but they said, well, no, we better not get involved. And so that was an example which prompted my coming to get your direction. So my takeaway is NDS and Pete's for those that we may be
Applicable funds that they can apply for different projects and stuff if they qualify for.
And then the other question is, are there grants that NDS or Todd is not pursuing that we can find out about and pursue?
Yeah, I mean, we get notifications from, I know like Tim Ryan's office, I get them from Rob Portman's office, anything from the federal levels. They always give us a list, like, I don't know if it's every month or quarterly, of different grants and stuff that they have at the federal level. And I always forward it on to like Todd Peets, and then he shares it with the entities that it can be applicable for.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gadd. I like your heart.
Thank you.
Okay, Laura, come on up.
Hi, how are you?
Better?
Much better. Thank you.
So I just have one item on is our 2020 vehicle purchases, and we have, I believe,
Like 8
of them.
Yeah.
That was supported in our capital improvement plan in our budget for 2020. And these vehicles are replacing older models, and the year was included in here of the older model vehicles, and those vehicles will be going up for auction. And I also split it out by the fund that these vehicles are being distributed amongst, and some of them are strictly water. I think there's one that is just a collections vehicle, and the rest of them are split among the funds.
Different
So that
funds.
total for the 8 vehicles, and I did include in Appendix A, and we didn't give you guys all a copy of that because there was so many papers to
Oh,
print,
yeah.
but that shows all the quotes that we obtained, and we went with the best option, the best price for all of those, and we split them up between the state bid price and then local dealers in the area, and that's what is attached to the Appendix A. It shows the highlighted vehicle that we chose and what dealer that we went with for that.
Yeah, Laura, are you guys able to use Enterprise for these trucks? Are they like
Well, we did.
specially?
A lot of these are
Good.
special ones, so
Yeah.
like some of them, I know when I met with John West, he kind of headed up this and met with the staff. This went a lot more, this went more smoother this year because we had a process with the needs forms already established, and the staff was utilizing the needs forms last year, so this year it went smoother. But some of these have stainless steel beds that were on the older models, and so in order for us to be able to reuse them, it made more a cost benefit to go with a local dealer, and these are larger vehicles, so like those transit vans. The one is our meter reading vehicle, and the other one is our collections chaser truck. Those didn't make sense to buy those through Enterprise. We had done a cost analysis, I believe last July was when I brought those forward. and we had done that cost analysis, and we determined that with our vehicles, the trucks and the bigger vehicles, it didn't make sense for us to do the enterprise, because we keep them a longer period of time, and when we put them up for auction, we do usually get a good price back on them.
Okay.
So that was the journal entry is for the total, and that was with the equipment, additional equipment as well, and that was
Just to, that's, okay, 305.63.
And a lot of those additional equipments, we are going to do the upfitting in our
Okay.
office, but with the bed transferring, we can't do that in our,
Like a
things, so,
specialty.
yeah,
Okay.
those were specialty.
I don't have any other questions.
I don't either.
I think the staff would be excited.
So,
We-
I'll make a motion to approve the journal entry authorizing the Portage County Department of Water Resources to move forward in purchasing of 8 vehicles at a total cost of $305,683.73, which is supported in the 2020 budget and is also the 2020 capital improvement plan.
Second, roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Anything else?
Thank you so much, Laura.
Thank you. Thanks, Laura.
You too.
Alright, to the miscellaneous action items. I'll make a motion to approve the February 6, 2020 regular meeting minutes.
Second, roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve a resolution that the Board of Commissioners agrees to amend Resolution 20-0056 adopted January 28th, 2020, Portage County Commissioner Board appointments for 2020 by removing Patrick Holland and Gail Gifford as the alternate for Todd Peets on the Northeast Ohio 4-County Regional Planning and Development Organization.
I'll second, roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
You know what, Amy, I think that's worded weird, because I think we're removing Patrick and replacing Gail. Gail Gifford.
Replacing with, or adding?
Yeah, it says
Gail?
by removing Patrick Holland and Gail Gifford as alternate for Todd Peets. It sounds
But
like
adding in there.
we're removing both of them, but in the resolution, it actually says remove Patrick and appoint Gail. So just so, for the record, we know that we're appointing Gail. Okay. I'll make a motion. Did we vote on that?
I think we did. Yeah.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the journal entry acknowledging the receipt of the Portage County Investment Portfolio Report for January 2020 as presented by the Portage County Treasurer.
Second, roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code Section 325.07, the Board of Commissioners acknowledgement receipt of the monthly record of proceedings and transactions for April 2018 as presented by the Portage County Sheriff's Department.
Second, roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay, I will make a motion to, in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code, Section 3113.39, the Board of Commissioners acknowledge receipt of the 2019 Annual Report for Shelters for Victims of Domestic Violence as presented by Danya Buchanan, Portage County Family and Community Services.
Second, roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
I will make a motion to authorize the signature for pre-award condition requirements for the OCJS Domestic Violence Intervention Grant 2019 WFVA 2-8222 as presented by Donna Buchanan of Safer Futures.
Second, roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes. Can we read these?
Now I can keep
Okay.
going if you want.
Okay.
Okay, do you have any questions on any of them? All right. Okay, I'll just keep going. The Board of Commissioners agrees to authorizing a wage increase for Stephanie Wondrich, PCSA Supervisor for Portage County Jobs and Family Services due to successfully completing the 120-day probationary period effective February 18, 2020, presented by Kelly Jo Jeffers, JFS Director, and Janet Kovac, Human Resources Director.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the journal entry authorizing a wage increase for Megan Pryor Hazlett, Program Manager, Group Home for the Portage County Jobs and Family Services, due to successfully completing the 120-day probationary period effective February 14, 2020, presented by Kelly Jo Jeffers, JFS Director, and Janet Kovac, Human Resource Director.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
I will make a motion to approve the Board of Commissioners agrees to authorize the full-time hire of Eric Metz as the clinical manager of the group home new position for Portage County Jobs and Family Services as presented by Kelly Jo Jeffers, JFS Director, and Janet Kodak, Human Resource Director. Anticipated start date is March 9th, 2020. The Board of Commissioners agreed that this hire is contingent upon the applicant passing the required pre-employment testing.
Second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Kathleen, I have a question for you. We need to get Brumfield Township and the school board, they've been asking for about a month to come in to present their expansion on that CRA. And it's my understanding you're researching or something because they need to get in to get that approved.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for that, or do you want the, because what I'm thinking is we could have Amy schedule maybe like a week or two out and have them, normally they should send us anything they're asking us to approve, to review.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I want to figure out the timing to put that on the agenda, and it should happen soon.
Okay.
So, coming soon. I know it's a pending issue that we need to get before us.
Yeah, because like I said, they've been asking for a month and they're getting a little antsy that they haven't been able to get on their schedule, so. And if you need anything, well, they normally do send us stuff ahead of time for us to review for that, but.
Okay, good.
Okay, I will make an motion to adjourn.
Sounds good. I'll second. Roll call, Amy?
Sabrina?
Second? Yes?
Kathleen?
Yes. Thanks, Amy.
I'll be back to do
A lot of signing, looks like.
Are you guys officially
Done?
Ladies and gentlemen?
Done.
Done. Sink of fork in ya?
Yes. Short and sweet.
Yeah. I kind of thought that would be the case.
Vicki's out.
Hi.
Hello, how are you today?
Okay.
Let's do
You,
it.
Still on the mend or
No, I'm done.
you're done?
I am officially done.
Okay.
I no longer even have to strategically choose my clothing to avoid bandages.
Oh,
So-
okay.
I didn't get that person on this one.
Cool.
I have a note on my desk, I won't read it.